Okay. My name is Mary Barnes, and I had a life-changing event on an elevator accident. I and another lady stepped on the elevator going to lunch. We started out on floor 10 and we're going to go to the first floor. Got on the elevator on 10 on Friday the 13th of April, 2018. We were going to go to lunch and we stepped on there like we did any other day, but the elevator malfunctioned. And in approximately 3 seconds, we fell 6 stories. We came to an abrupt halt. The emergency brakes kicked in. I guess the sensors felt like we were traveling too fast, and we must have been to fall 6 stories in about 3 seconds. The fall wasn't so bad. It was the stop, because it really bounced us around. And that's where I sustained the injuries that I have today that are non-fixable. The other lady was propped up in the corner, so she wasn't hurt, thank goodness, but she was terribly rattled because she saw how that I was hurt. An operator came on. We could hear a voice asking us where we were. Well, we didn't know because the doors wouldn't open. We pushed all the buttons. We did all the right things. And they just wouldn't open. Finally, the doors did open and we were on 4. So we immediately got off the elevator for fear it would fall the other 4 stories to the floor. Okay. So it was a life-changing event for me. At that point, I was mainly just trying to recover. Before I searched for an attorney, I spent a lot of time. The accident happened in April of 2018, and I did not retain an attorney until August of 2019. And all that time, I had been either in aquatherapy, land therapy, chiropractic surgery services. I had 4 procedures where they put me under for epidural steroid injections. And then I ran into a very good friend as he watched me walk around in stress fracture boots on both feet for 4 months. And he said, "Mary, have you thought about talking to an attorney?" Because he said, "I imagine your medical bills are really high." I said, "Yeah, about $300,000 to $400,000. Yes, they are high. And I need to get the elevators fixed before that happens to somebody else, because it could, and it could be worse than mine." And so he referred me to Carlos León. And what a blessing that was. And like I have said before to others, he is a very professional, diplomatic bulldog. He knows the law. His work ethics are amazing. His staff is so well trained, so efficient. He runs a tight ship. And everybody that I came into contact in his office, including him, have been amazing with a capital A. They are great. I would say Carlos, since he knows the law and he has had other elevator, escalator, cases before, so he was very knowledgeable of what he needed to do, what the opposing counsel was probably going to do, and he was able to take me step by step and say, "Mary, this is what I think is going to happen. This is what I've done. And he was always ahead of the ball game. He was always prepared. He was always ahead of the opposing counsel. And his staff, his team, strong. If I needed something, Miss Barnes, we'll have it ready and we'll get it to you. There was never a time that they didn't have what I needed, or they never did not have an answer for my questions. And I really felt that they were very accommodating to my schedule with all the medical stuff that I was going through. They were very accommodating in the fact that, Mary, this is what we're working on. This is what we need to do. This is the time that our deliverables are due. These are some dates. If you can come in, if they'll fit with your schedule, we'll schedule what we need to do around your schedule. Okay. Very flexible with what I was dealing with, and still being able to get the deliverables to the people who were requesting them. And all of this was during COVID. So the courts were shut down. The judges, no attorneys wanted to do depositions. No experts wanted to be around people. So we made it through that storm. And it's because Carlos is a good, strong leader. So he led me and his team through that. And here we are today. I would say that if you want a job well done, and you want it to be timely, and you want it to be a strong case, you need to go see Carlos. You need to go see him and his team. If you want something done, you need to go to the Bulldog. I think he's gotten me to the point with all the doctors that my one and only mission that I want to accomplish is I want to get well enough from the doctors that he sent me to. And I think I'm almost there. My mission is to country western dance one day again. So I've shined my boots up. I'm getting closer. He is so professional. And the other thing that I want to say is that he's not only professional with the client and the opposing counsel, he's very professional with his team. He respects them, and in turn, they respect, he respects them, and they respect Carlos. And they just make a strong team. And I was glad that they were behind me.
Yeah.